Well, good morning, our beloveds. It is a cold and snowy day here in Santa Fe. We are learning what it feels like in the human body to be better regulated. You must remember that we simply see your energetic imprint from up here, which simply means that it's almost as if we were looking at various fires or flames moving about planet Earth. Think of that as an energetic imprint. It moves to the left, to the right, it gets larger, it gets smaller, and it changes colors. That is how human energy looks to us, what we experience. But what we want you to understand is that as people like our another are coming together with the science of neurobiology, how to sensor motorally, using your sensor motor system, to regulate your inner sphere, your inner world, your inner experience, as we watch individuals down here on planet Earth implement these magic-making sessions. We literally watch your energetic imprint shift, slow down, if you will, from your perspective, but from ours, it's simply a difference in energetic imprint. Our goal is not to extinguish your flame. Our goal is to express your flame in your most optimal way. Some of you are sassy and playful, Anna Sowero. You are wired to be that way. And then there are others, Kati, who are more neurologically diverse, meaning they wish to be sassy and playful at times, and also very calm and regulating at times, because it feels good to her to have that imprint. And then there are others like Robert, who really only desires peace, because any kind of playfulness overstimulates his inner world. These are three people in our experience who, when they use these types of modalities and therapy, that they learn what works and what doesn't for them. But recognize that our goal is not to create a monochromatic expression of humans. It is actually quite the opposite. Once you feel safe within your body to fully express who you are, you will express that. And if you are meant to be sassy, you will be sassy, girlfriend or boyfriend or they friend. The point is to not look outside of yourselves for the guidance, but instead just simply speak before you think, but only once you become regulated. Before you're regulated, you speak out of what is called ego. But once you become regulated, it is a blend of your ego and your soul, just simply honestly and authentically expressing itself without the intention of controlling anything or anyone. It just simply squeezes out like toothpaste from a tube. It just simply is. And there are many different types of toothpastes and forms, so it's not that you have to be the crust version. You're learning what it looks like and what it feels like to be safe within your bodies for some of you. And that is what amazes us as energy beings as we see these new technologies being implemented, much like your neurobiological imaging, where you all see images of the brain being activated or stimulated. We see you 24/7 as your energetic imprint. And we love watching these new therapies being implemented and taught because it matters. Humanity is finally at a point where it is permitted to move out of the fight or flight stage into a safety space. But you and only you can bring that about. If you don't retrain your amygdala and your central nervous system to behave in a different way, you will continue to behave in the same way, just with different people as you move on and on and on. So maybe, our PSA today is to either find a neurobiologically trained therapist who understands that the sensations, the sensory expressions within your body matter, not only the words in your head or in your brain. You're beginning to see that what you believe, what you think, what you experience, it actually matters. And it's not only that it is the subconscious of your whatever, but it literally is the neurobiology within your expression of self. And as scientists study this more, you will learn, truly learn, how you can heal the body by a belief that your body can be restored and regenerated, and then putting in the hard work, which is not hard, it's just simply a time commitment. You all have gotten much into the simply buy it and get it done approach versus planting a garden. How many of you would have the desire and the interest to spend months and months curating a cucumber just to eat it off of the vine when you can just go to the grocery store? But many of you are being called back exactly to that slower way of living, where you invest your time and your effort and your love and your attention and your money and resources into something to grow something. Instead of exchanging your time at a job for income to purchase things, some of you, many of you, will go back into the world as producers and not service providers, if that makes sense. You will go back to the land, learn how to curate the land. It is a living organism. Stop using pesticides, use natural products, and for fuck's sake, talk to your plants, talk to your land. If everything is a living organism, then why not try talking to it and giving it love like hopefully you would your 2-year-old when it's not behaving as you expect? Tend to it, nourish it. It's no different than your own neurobiology. And then lastly, talk kindly to yourselves. Remind yourselves every day, I love you. You are my favorite person. I trust in your process and in your journey. And I am loving the creativity with which we are expanding our life's experiences. These are not necessarily fun, but at least I am expanding my database of points of experience, because that is the point of being here. Not to lead a plain vanilla lifestyle, but to go out with a bang of sorts. You all are finally beginning to learn that you really are energetic expressions of what is to come. So literally, become the change that you wish to see in the world, live out of that expression, and then just become it. Become that person that you would like to see others be in order to bring about change. Be generous, be kind, be hard, be firm, be teachable, be a teacher. Become a part of the system, this hive called humanity, instead of living individualistically in your little pigeon coop at the top of an apartment building. Become one with the land, maybe join an intentional community somewhere to become part of a team that creates an actual sustainable model for what future humanity depends upon. Because you're running out of the most basic resources. You're filling your landfills with junk because you are consumerism oriented and there's really nothing real. So find the joy in being and not in buying, if that makes sense. You're learning, and it's slow to change the consciousness of billions of people, but we're getting there. You're getting there. And for the most part, we're enjoying it because we just simply see our energetic imprint, though sometimes we do get frustrated at the goober-headed decisions that some of you make because we think, really? Really? That's what you're going to do with this? But then we say, hey, have at it. Well, let's see where that takes you. You're learning that there is nothing simplistic within this journey called life. And the more you express what you desire and speak up against what you don't, you will find a new imprint within your body, your mind, and your soul. And so it is. Namaste.